let's move on then. And I need to speak first of all with that guy, the nobleman, right here, Sir Divish, if I read it correctly.
What do you want?
Everything is fine.
I've got good news, sir. The source of the problem was inside the monastery. There was nothing more to it.
And the construction?
We'll continue. The master builder's helper was to blame for everything. With him out of the way, the work will run smoothly again.
That's good. You've accomplished your task admirably, Henry, and I should reward you for it.
Thank you, Sir Divish.
Look at that, 2,175. That's certainly generous. Let's talk with this villager, if she has anything to say. Okay, it looks like I can only speak about the trader with her. In any case, let's talk with the guard. So far, I think that her guards don't really like me.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Okay, it looks like he's just fine. I know I knocked out a few guards some time ago. So we're currently are in Tombag. As you can see, Tombag soldiers, they don't see us as a true friends, though. In any case, did you got any more? Did you got more money or you did not? So far, as far as I know, this guy doesn't have more than 10 coins on him at any point in time.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
Okay, so it looks like he has 9.2. You know what? I'm gonna sell him something, and in turn, I expect the next time for him to have a lot more. So I'm gonna sell him some chainmail, and it's worth more. It's worth 20. He had 10, and he had less than 10. So I expect him the next time to have a little bit more. And if that doesn't work,
Let's talk about the price.
well, you know what? I kind of expect that it would be a good idea to test this truly. What I mean by that is to actually give him a few items that are truly of value.
If you've got the coin.
And in this way, I may expect him to do it right. So what I mean is I'm gonna give him a very, very expensive item. And noble yellow green. Let's not very, very expensive, but reasonably expensive. So that's noble yellow green hose, right? 77. And we'll close the deal here.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
Here, with a little something on top for a good measure.
My word. Thank you kindly.
Okay. Let's see if the arena can be used. It looks like it cannot be used just yet. Can you tell me absolutely anything?
What do you need?
It looks like I can only ask him about the trader. I wish to put on these noble shoes, as you can see. This is going to make me look much kind of better. These trousers, these are dirty, and I don't like having that. However, these trousers will certainly suit me quite well. I have my horse with me. Now that I'm on my horse, Tombo, I may as well start doing something else. And let's go and do something about those weeds out there. So we basically need to recognize a few flowers in the book where all the recipes and information about the herbs are. After that, we should have no problem. Finishing that mission, because we'll know how it all looks like. It looks like we'll be at the town just in time, actually. Our nourishment is quite down, so we may as well eat something. I'm gonna have a drink, saber schnapps with cooked horse meat. And this will add another save game. I'm gonna eat those pretzels. Pretzel with salt and cabaret, dried and hard. Unfortunately, it's dried and hard. You can, okay, radishes can be eaten raw, peeled or unpeeled. You can salt them a bit to draw out their spiciness. Huh, I wonder how can I do that. I'm still eating pretty much everything. Unknown potion, look at that. Unknown potion, God alone knows what good or bad it can do. It looks like this is the one when we try to cook ourselves that sleeping potion. So we may as well fall asleep after drinking it. Okay. You remind me about those flowers I need to collect from the garden. Or get rid of. How do I know which plants are weeds?
How do I know which are the weeds?
You see, this is the part where you learn something. Look in the herbarium to find out what a dandelion, stinging nettle and thistle look like.
Where is they not supposed to grow? How will I recognize
How
them?
can I tell them apart?
You see, this is the part where you learn something. Look in the herbarium to find out what a dandelion, stinging nettle and thistle look like.
Where is it they're not supposed to grow?
Between the mint.
Okay, I need to go through this one more time. So I remember dandelion, stinging nettle, and I think it's thistle.
How do I know which are the weeds?
Let's see.
You see, this is the part where you learn something. Look in the herbarium to find out what a dandelion...
Thistle. Okay. I understand. Thank you very much. Let's take a look. Now. We need to go on to the herbs. Artemisa wormwood, no. Atropa belladonna, no. Thistle right here. Purple. Thistle is a miraculous medicine against various ailments and plague especially. In water it gives relief from pain and poisoning, and in ale restores the appetite. In wine it dulls a man's wits and should not be thus imbibed. It grows in roadside ditches, in clearings, and where is relief from the silent rather shadow gatherings. Alright. There are so many of them. Dandelion. Yellow. Drinking it drives the urine strongly and thus purges the body. It's used for prevention of various ailments. It strengthens the endurance of the body under stress, and in syrup drives away colds in long winters. Grows everywhere as weed, but mostly on grassy slopes and meadows. It is to be found. That's urtica nettle. I wonder if that's the same as stinging nettle. It looks like it. Take pounded nettle leaves and place them on a wound and the bleeding will stop at once. Huh. Also chopped and steamed, it provides a tasty meal that dispels hunger. It should not be mixed with certain herbs, for then it may cause cold shivers. Its burn and sting are good against ache of the joints. It can be found abundantly by water, on the edge of woods, and in the furrows of fields. Improves health but lowers speech and vitality. Interesting. Now that that's done, let's keep on moving. And let's first of all get to that garden. That's the garden right here. So look at that dandelion. We'll be picking this. Another dandelion. It looks like that's not a big deal. We just need to be very, very careful. Mostly dandelions here. Okay, here's the nettle. It looks like these are bad flowers that are pretty much everywhere. Did I just picked up something wrong? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, look at that. Didn't I pick too many of those good flowers here? It looks so. But I could be wrong. In any case, that's thistle. So there's quite a few of these really, really bad ones. Okay. And there's more here. That's a mint. But not everywhere. A nettle. It looks like if we pick, for example, one nettle, he picks up 3 nettles. If we kind of choose one nettle, it picks up all 3, which is very useful, obviously, but quite unusual in video games, because normally in video games everything has its own. Oh, that feels so good. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's very, very realistic. I would say this is one of the most realistic feels that can be so far. Obviously, the graphics here are not ultra super amazing, but they are certainly undoubtedly good enough. Without a doubt. No, 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 no. There's more where that came from. As you can see, this garden is actually quite huge. Okay. That's more thistle. And it looks like that is certainly going to be all for us to work with here. Another thistle. Okay. It seems that the garden is done and there will be more space. The real herbs won't be blocked from the sun. All in all, it's not bad at all. I did what you wanted.
It's done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
Not a leaf wasted.
Not a leaf wasted.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to check with my own eyes.
Okay, furthermore, I would like to do some more training. Obviously. Training. Alchemy.
Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
Okay.
I'm interested in more advanced techniques.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Let's do this.
Now, pay close attention.
I've reached alchemy. And I'm gonna learn more. Where that came from.
Would you teach me more about...
Certainly.
Okay, good to know that. Level 10.
I'd like to hone my skills.
All right, but it'll cost you.
How much? 500. Fine.
Now, pay close attention.
Okay, you improved alchemy. That's good to know. And it looks like this is where he's going to leave and go to check stuff. At the same time, let's see what do we have here. Scholar. Your momentary reading level increased by 3. Infamous. With low reputation in a given area, you also get +1 bonus to strength, speech, agility, and vitality. But your reputation rises much faster than usual, and the penalties for saying jail times are less. Oh, but your reputation rises much faster than usual, and the penalties for serving jail time are less. I like that. I like that a lot. With local hero, if your reputation is high in an area, you get +2 bonus on strength, speech, agility, and vitality. At the same time, though, your reputation falls much faster than usual. I like the infamous though, because there's always an easy way to mess things up, and it's a lot harder to gain them back up. As long as you remain still, your tiredness and hunger will stay at the same level. I actually like eating so far. Let's go to skills in alchemy. Salted and smoked, no. Water of life, no. Snake oil salesman, no. Bundle alchemist. When you successfully brew a potion, you get 1 extra. Doesn't apply to auto brew. Okay, that's good. Routine 1. You can now auto brew potions. You have brewed ones before, but only you can brew 1, and that's routine 2. Auto brew will produce 3 potions for price of 1. Let's have that. You can auto brew potions. You have brewed ones before, but you can only brew 1. Interesting. We should probably get both of these. Snake oil salesman, water of life. Healing potions will heal 50% more. Okay. More cured or cooked food in your inventory will